What if the life you've always wanted isn't waiting for you somewhere else, but is hidden beneath the exhaustion, the pressure, and the expectations you've been carrying every day? Sometimes becoming the best version of yourself doesn't begin with achieving more. It begins with choosing yourself. Meet Sarah. Like millions of people, Sarah lived on autopilot. Every day was a race against deadlines, responsibilities, and other people's expectations. She smiled when she needed to, worked harder than anyone noticed, and convinced herself that rest could wait. But beneath the surface, she was slowly losing herself. Cut to Sarah sitting alone after work, exhausted, staring out of a window. She wasn't unhappy because she lacked success. She was unhappy because she'd forgotten how to care for herself. One afternoon, something unexpectedly caught her attention. A simple quote on a park bench read, "Self-care is not selfish. It is essential." Those words stayed with her. For the first time in years, Sarah asked herself a question she'd never stopped long enough to consider. What do I actually need? That single question became the beginning of a completely different life. Sarah didn't transform overnight. She started with small decisions. She rested without guilt. She exercised because she loved her body, not because she hated it. She spent time doing what brought her peace. She learned to say no without apologizing. She replaced self-criticism with self-compassion. Little by little, she began reconnecting with the person she'd buried beneath stress and endless obligations. The change wasn't just visible, it was deeply personal. Sarah became calmer during difficult moments, more confident in her decisions, more resilient when life became challenging, and for the first time in a long time, she felt like herself again. She discovered that becoming the best version of yourself isn't about becoming someone new. It's about returning to who you truly are. Your journey may not look like Sarah's, but every meaningful transformation starts with one small decision, one deep breath, one healthy boundary, one act of kindness toward yourself. Remember, self-care isn't a reward after you've exhausted yourself. It's the foundation that allows you to live, love, grow, and thrive. The best version of you has always been there. Now it's time to give that person the care they deserve. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs this reminder today. Join us on this journey of healing, growth, and becoming the best version of ourselves, one step at a time. Because when you take care of yourself, you don't just change your life, you change the way you experience the world.